Let's kick it off.
Kiss 92.
Cue the music.
All the great songs in one place.
Wake up in the morning.
It's the way Singapore wakes up.
Wake up.
Glenn, Angel, and the Flying Dutchman.
Wake up in the morning feeling like
Kiss 92's Big Show.
Good morning, Singapore. Welcome to Rockstar Fit Monday with the one and only Rockstarams, Natalie Dau. Good morning, Nat.
Good morning, guys. How are we?
We're good.
We're good.
Good.
Did you have a good weekend?
Could be better, but we're missing an Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, great weekend. Thank you. Very healthy one. So it was
Oh.
good.
Yeah, mine was filled with gin and food.
See,
More
he just,
fun.
he just wanted to tell all of us that.
Of course.
He was eating and drinking
Yeah, it was a good weekend.
all weekend. How are you feeling? That's the thing. How are you feeling, FD?
I do these. I can do a really fun gin session, and it doesn't affect me. That's the good thing.
No, but
about
what
it.
about the gin and the food? Okay, now, Nat, if you eat too much and you drink too much over the weekend, I don't know. I don't feel good. But the more he eats and the more he drinks, the better he feels.
The better I feel.
This is FD for
It's
you.
very weird. It's very weird.
A high performance eater drinker. But I agree with gin. I'm much better just drinking gin than anything else too. If that's my drink of choice.
Yeah, it's just so much easier to drink. Anyways, this morning we're not here to talk about alcohol.
Why not?
No, come on.
Okay, let's not.
But it's a very interesting topic. I mean, everyone's talking about AI, and now it's getting involved in health and fitness.
I love AI.
How is this happening, Nat?
Yeah, I mean, it's already there. It's everywhere. AI and machine learning are used in health and fitness apps. Chat GPT is writing programs and diets for people. There's even some great AI apps that lets you take photos or video of food and it logs it automatically for you, reading your barcodes and labels. I've heard that Apple is potentially launching a health coach in 2024 that's using all the data from your Apple Watch to come up with personalized food and exercise programs for you. So it's out there.
But how good is this? I mean, you take an Apple Watch. It's not gospel truth. The watch should be a guide. Therefore, if they're going to develop programs based on what the watch does, how accurate are these programs?
I think it's going to be very accurate.
Yeah, there's a lot of things around it. So you are only as good as the data that you put in.
Yeah.
So there may be other things like stress. Your body's changed slightly. You've got an injury, so your watch doesn't tell you that you have an injury, or potentially that you've got the flu or whatever it may be. So close enough is good, but it's 100% not as good as having a real life coach.
Yeah.
I just did a story this morning regarding AI and how scientists have used AI to discover a new antibiotic that can kill specific superbugs these days. And that just goes to show, how useful AI is and how accurate it is as well, if you use it properly.
If you use it properly.
Yeah.
That's my point. I fear a lot of people are going to use AI and make themselves sound better than they actually are, and then use a program developed by AI and end up hurting themselves because no one wants to be completely honest, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And that is happening. So, I tried it and put in a running program to build out a training program. But it doesn't take into account really your history. You can put your age in, but really how does it know your fitness level? How does it know the form that you run with? What you're eating? So the upkeep to actually get a really accurate program is hard because you've got to constantly just keep entering data into that Chat GPT or whatever the program is to get up-to-date relevant content, which a personal coach can give you, but actually a program can't at this time.
Right. Very interesting indeed. Okay, let's work out with Natalie Dau right now on The Big Show TV. It is Monday, the 29th of May.
Kiss 92 Day Check brought to you by Gain Cities.
So, Nat, this workout you're doing today, it's been generated by AI?
Yes, it has. So I thought keep on the AI train, and I thought I'm just going to put in a question and say, give me a dumbbell workout 5 exercises that will take 5 minutes. And so it came up with this, which is, nothing revolutionary, but bicep curls, goblet squats, lunges, rows, and a shoulder press. So, something that maybe I would put together anyway. So a good solid all over dumbbell workout, which we're going to do today.
Cool.
But yeah, talking about that, it didn't say, because I just asked for it to come up with the workout, it didn't say use this weight or have this rest or, be careful doing this. So it is only as good as the information you put in and you ask it. But anyway, let's get started. We're going to start with those bicep curls. So if you don't have dumbbells today, just grab some water bottles, some bags of rice, whatever it may be, or just do it without anything. You can still do that, just focusing on your muscles. We're doing alternate bicep curls here, keeping our elbows in nice and tight and full range of motion on these, making sure we're not really going too heavy, so we're having to thrust forward. We want to have a nice steady body. So you can see I'm not moving my back. 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it there. Let's put one of the dumbbells down and grab one for a goblet squat. So legs are nice and wide. And we're holding that dumbbell or that water bottle in front of us. Feet are further than our shoulders and toes are pointing out slightly. All right, and we're going down and up. So really focus on pushing those knees out. You'll feel this on your inner thigh. That's it, nice and strong, working those legs, full extension at the top, squeezing our butts as we come up. Good form, trying to keep that back nice and upright as well, not leaning over too much. 5 more seconds. And relax. Okay, we're going to do lunges next. So let's grab that other dumbbell. We're going to go backwards with these and we're going to alternate. Catching your breath, we're going in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So back we go. Now, if this is too hard with dumbbells, just grab one or drop them if that's easier for you. Some people may lose their balance with the extra weight. That's okay. Just tailor it down. Our back knee does not have to go on the ground, but we're keeping a nice upright posture. That's it. Stay with me. Nice rhythm. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. Next, we are doing rows. So we're going to hold both dumbbells and we're going to do alternate rows. Catch your breath. Just stretch it out. All right. We're going to go in 5 seconds, everyone. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. So slightly bent over. And we're alternating now, keeping our elbows in nice and tight. We don't need to bring the dumbbells up to our face, just up to our chest. That's it. So you've got a slight bend of the knees, not just nice and loose. You're not squatting down and you hinged at your hips over for the rows. And we're alternating, focused on really squeezing that back as you come up. That's it, a few more reps. 3, 2, 1, good job. All right, shake out those hands. Next, we're going to be doing the shoulder presses. So we'll alternate those as well. All right, getting ready. Let's grab those weights again. Up on our shoulders. And we're full extension up and back down. So nice and tall. Again, try and do strict shoulder presses here. So don't bend your knees. We're not looking for that pump up. We're looking for a strict one, so we're not getting any movement through our lower body. We're just focused on working the upper body. That's it, good job. Think about your form the whole time. Doesn't need to be fast. 3, 2, 1. Good job, everyone.
Nice one.
Well, that's quite something.
Yeah, I hope you're watching Nat's form, because, I mean, form is very, very important.
I think without form, that's where you tend to injure yourself, correct?
Absolutely. And people, have ego involved, so they don't think they can go to a lighter weight to better their form. They have to stay heavy, have to push through. Actually, drop the weight down, get your form right, engage the muscles that are meant to be engaged, and then slowly build up the weight.
Yeah, when someone's using, too much weight, their
start
whole
to
body
wobble,
is kind of like, their whole body is moving. It's like they're swinging the weights, forcing the weights up.
I want to go into the gym and just tell them to
Okay, hold on.
out.
Traffic time.
Kiss 92 traffic.
Okay, what do we have on the roads? The AYE towards the MCE, an accident after Clementi Avenue 2 exit. PIE towards Tuas, a vehicle broken down after Jurong West Avenue 3. PIE towards Changi, a vehicle broken down after the TPE. PIE towards Changi, an accident after Jalan Anak Bukit, avoid lane 4. AYE towards the MCE, a vehicle broken down after Jurong Town Hall entrance. Please stay within the speed limit. Have everyone buckled up. Be safe as you drive today.
Good morning, Singapore, and welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Our guest for this morning and every Monday morning is the one and only Rockstarams, Natalie Dau. Once again, good morning, Nat.
Good morning, guys.
Are there any downsides, Nat, to using AI to plan your programs?
I think, we've spoken about that they can't be as personalized as maybe a coach, because you're talking about injury. You're talking about things like even muscle mass changes that can't be adapted for in a ChatGPT program. But, there's some good things coming. And I think as the future happens, it's going to get better and better. So multiple data sources will be collected. So you will use your smartwatch, but actually then it's going to look at things like social media posts, online searches, all the fitness trackers that you're wearing, but maybe predict things like potential health problems and risks. So it may use your 23andMe data as well going forward. So there's good and bad, but would I be relying on it for a fantastic personalised program at this point? Maybe not, but would you, if you're a beginner and you just want to couch to 5K, well, that could actually be quite good, because you're going to pull it off a website anyway. So, it depends what you're looking to do.
But could AI be helping personal trainers then?
Absolutely. I think a lot of them are using them to supplement different programs and to get some information and even just some ideas as well to mix up programs. So as long as the personal trainer is engaged with their client, using AI as a supplement to help, even just to monitor someone when they're not with them one-on-one, can be really handy.
Yeah. What I'm afraid of is someone who's not qualified, who is not a qualified physical trainer, who pretends to be a physical trainer by using AI to come up with these programs.
Yeah, and I think, we see that across Instagram and social media anyway, of unqualified people going to tell you to do workouts. So I think it's already out there. It's just tread with extra care now of people coming up with a program. Ask them where they got it.
Yeah, I'm just thinking now, anyone listening to us now thinking, my mom and dad are a bit sedentary. They're not getting in enough exercise. Maybe if I punch something into ChatGPT, it'll be helpful for them. Is it a good starting place for, say, the elderly when it comes to starting movement? I don't think so. I think it could be quite dangerous.
100% no. I'd be looking at things like Active SG websites where qualified professionals who focus on the elderly have programs and have support on how to move. So definitely look at resources from qualified people before you're, throwing something in to get your parents moving.
Yeah.
I want
And the
FD
same with
to start.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want FD to start a exercise program. Actually,
You've been doing this for 20 years, dude.
about 30 years. Yeah, been unsuccessful.
Yes, but then how do I have my gin and food weekend?
Oh my goodness. Goblet squats. You can start with some goblet squats.
As long as the goblet's filled with gin, I'm fine.
Okay, set number 2 with Natalie Dau coming up. It is 8:17.
Kiss 92 time check brought to you by Putian. Fresh, crisp, and tender.
Incorrigible.
Encourageable.
I know. Maybe we should do like one with beer bottles or something.
Yeah, that might get me going.
Yeah, exactly.
There's that beer yoga stuff, right?
Yeah, that's right.
2 bottles of gin. That'll be heavy
Go.
enough.
There you go.
There we go. Yeah, anything, whatever it takes. All right, guys, let's get into this next set. We've got 3, 2, 1, and we are doing our bicep curls. So if you just heard and you are lifting too heavy and you are being honest with yourself and your form is not good, just go down some weight. No one really cares. No one's looking at you. They're only looking at themselves. So leave that ego at the door. That's it. Really focused on feeling the biceps as you do these as well. So every exercise we do, think about the muscle that it's working and engage it even more. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Let's pop one of those dumbbells down and get ready for our goblet squats now. Let's go nice and wide. Weight is in front, holding it nice and safely. We don't want to drop it. 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's it. So squeeze the butt on the way up and really push out those knees on the way down, working those inner thighs. The weight shouldn't be moving. You should just be holding it below your chin. Arms are nice and relaxed. That's it. Nice pace. Consistent, don't stop. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, now we've got those lunges coming. So we did it with 2 last time. This time I'm just going to show you how to do it with 1. So we're going to hold the dumbbell sideways this time. So we're engaging our arms a little bit more. Before they were beside us. So let's just hold it up here as we do our lunges. So this way we're focusing on our legs a little bit more. Balance should be easier. So you've got lots of alternates. That's it, staying steady, really pushing through that front foot as you come up. I've got shoes on, but it's actually easier to do these without because your feet can grab the ground a lot better than with bouncy shoes. Good job, okay. Let's pick up both of these dumbbells ready for the rows. So this one, we really want to focus on thinking about our shoulder blades and our lats in the back there. So don't think about your arms, think about your back when you do this one. Okay, off we go. Hinging at the hips. The weights are hanging down nice and gently. Arms are in nice and tight. Good job. You don't have to bring that elbow crazily up like this. We want to keep our chest to the ground so you're not going side to side. You're going side to side, the weight's too heavy. That's it, a couple more seconds. Good job. All right, pop them down. Let's give our hands a shake and we're on to our last exercise. We're doing those shoulder presses. So if you were using your legs in the last lot of shoulder presses, drop the weight. Let's try and go strict. Getting ready. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Now you shouldn't be gripping the dumbbells like your life depends on it either. You should just have them very, very relaxed in your hand. Not so much so that they're going to fall out, but the strength is coming from your arms and your shoulders. It's not coming from your hands pulling it up. So relax those hands. That's it. You'll feel your back here, your shoulders, your arms, and also your stomach. So really feel those abs working as well with these. 3, 2, 1. Good job. Whew.
Well
There we
done.
go.
Good stuff.
You're perspiring.
I am. It's hot.
Nat, we've got some very interesting comment on our social media on Facebook. This is from Moll. She says, unless you pay for ChatGPT subscription, the information was last updated in 2021. Therefore, whatever you get is 2 years behind.
Ooh, so it's outdated.
It's outdated. So if you are going to use ChatGPT for any stuff, particularly, I would imagine, an exercise routine, make sure it's a subscription and it is updated to date. Otherwise, you don't have all the current information.
Yeah, and it's only exactly right. It's back to it's only as good as the information that goes in to get out what you want.
Really, really interesting.
All I know is I'm dying to start working out again. You know, these days, Annette, the problem is, I don't enjoy the aches as much as I used to. You know, before I used to love it, after a workout, I would wake up the next morning, aching my shoulders or my biceps, my triceps or whatever. These days when I ache, right, I don't quite like it anymore.
And I think sadly, we're all getting older. And those workouts that we used to do maybe aren't as appealing anymore either, or you just can't be bothered doing them. It's the same for me. It's like those crazy HIIT workouts that I used to do, I don't really have any interest in doing anymore. Obviously, give me a run, that's fine, and give me some weights, but I don't feel like I need to go 1,000% in on those crazy workouts anymore because I want to be able to do it tomorrow as well. So, I think it's maturity and it comes with age and you like being able to walk up and down the stairs the next day.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's talk a little bit about it when we go on air for one last time.
Yeah,
Here we go.
Yeah.
You never left. Oh, but instead I only wish you the best.
Kiss 92 traffic.
All right, let's take a look at it. The AYE towards the MCE, an accident after Clementi Avenue 2. PIE towards Tuas, a vehicle broken down after Jurong West Avenue 3. PIE towards Changi, a vehicle broken down after the TPE. The AYE towards the MCE, a vehicle broken down after Jurong Town Hall entrance. Stay within the speed limit, please. Make sure you have everyone in the car buckled up. Be safe as you drive today.
Good morning, Singapore, and welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. We certainly hope you've been enjoying your workout with Rockstarams Natalie Dau every Monday right here on The Big Show and The Big Show TV.
We say good morning to Isaac Banks, who's listening to us from Greensboro in North Carolina.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning, Isaac.
I think Isaac's been working out with you.
It's an evening workout for him.
Yeah.
But, I was talking to Nat earlier on, and I was telling her, there were exercises I used to do before, which I don't feel like doing anymore because I ache quite a bit. And before I used to love aching, after a workout, the following day, the next 2 days, But these days, I don't like it anymore. Is that normal? Nat?
100%. I'm with you on certain exercises too. I I'm not doing those crazy HIIT classes anymore. And I think as we get older, especially with males, testosterone drops. So you don't feel the need maybe to have that high from, lifting crazy weights and feeling sore the next day. And, life goes on. You want to walk up the stairs and maybe, you love golf. So you want to spend more time playing golf. So priorities change. As long as we're moving, there is no right and wrong, but you don't need to be feeling sore every day. That's for sure.
Yeah, because I was a little hard on myself the other day. I was like thinking, why are you getting so lazy, Glenn? Damn you! You used to be so much more hardworking. Used to go to the gym three times a week, and then do other things in between. But these days, as you said, Nat, I just want to play golf.
But that is so much exercise for you anyway.
I'm clocking in the steps, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so that with a bit of strength is probably perfect. I think you're loving what you're doing, and so you're going to keep doing it. If you're forcing yourself to go and do some crazy gym workout, you know what you're like. You'll do it for a week and then you won't want to do it again. So it's about longevity now. It's not about that quick fix.
Yeah, I almost feel bad because my friends some of my other friends are doing their HIIT workouts and all that. And they're always calling me, asking me to join them. And I'm like, I don't think so. Don't feel like it.
No. Yeah. And I think older, as we're older, doing HIIT workouts becomes less and less important as we age. It's great in your 20s. Go for it. But as we start to get older, it's not that great for us. So go for a walk, go for a run, play golf, get that strength in, whether it's body weight or whether you're using weights. And that's what is most important.
Yeah, I think we've got to go back to what Nat has told us so many times. As long as you keep moving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the bottom line.
We should be kinder to ourselves.
Keep moving.
Yeah. But not too kind also. I think FD is too kind.
I'm very kind. I move from the living room to the kitchen and back again. I move. I do.
With weight training, with the gin and tonic in the hand.
Yeah, sometimes it's 2 cans of beer, but yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Nat, for joining us once again.
Thanks, guys. Have a great week ahead. Keep moving.
You too.
Take care.
See you next week. And that was Natalie Dau right here on The Big Show. It's Monday, the 29th of May.
Kiss 92 Day Check brought to you by Gain City's Maximum Savings Sale. Trade in an old aircon for up to $750 cash rebates. Buy a king-size bed for the price of a queen and more. Plus, get free